Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
It's vamp time.
Big Ronnie.
What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties getting off the ground here tonight. We've had some, not compared to like Texas or whatever, but we've had some pretty intense thunderstorms, and I think they might be goofing with the internet a bit because my internet's been a little wonky today, just with stuff in general, like my phone. I'm just trying to pull up a website on my phone and it is not cooperating with me, but I just had to rebooted the computer, and hopefully all that is working. So how are you all doing tonight? It is day 15, I think, of the continuous daily vlogs of live streams here. Hopefully you got to see the video from our trip to watch Beetlejuice earlier today. Released that in the wee hours this morning, very, very early today. And I'm not going to dive too much into thoughts on Beetlejuice here. If you are interested in seeing Beetlejuice or hearing my thoughts on Beetlejuice, check out that other video I released earlier today. I do want to mention that Monday night, 2 days from now, we will be giving away a copy of Before Dawn from my good friends at Well Go USA, movie about a young Australian boy who decides to leave and go fight in World War I. I watched this the day that I received him in the mail earlier this week, and it is a great war movie. If you're into war movies, it's interesting seeing a war movie from the Australian perspective. I don't know that I've ever seen a war movie with like an Aussie accent. So that was kind of interesting, but a very well put together, great movie, a powerful movie, emotional movie. I really, really enjoyed it. So thanks to my good friends at Well Go USA. Also, I may have another movie to talk about. I don't think I'll have a review copy, but on Monday, there should be another movie from Well Go USA that I'm going to be, I believe, being able to watch early, called The Mob, a martial arts, kung fu, ninja, sword fighting ish movie from China that I should be getting to take a look at maybe Monday or early Tuesday before it comes out on the 10th. So big ups to our friends at Well Go USA for always hooking it up with good stuff and letting us do some good fun giveaways here. But let me say hello to everybody. Gale, how you doing? Love the movie Popcorn. You know, I like Popcorn. I thought I would like it better, but it's a classic movie. I know Cinestalker loves it. He's got a big old poster of it, and a lot of people love it. A very classic movie. Not one of my favorites, but still a good watch. Enjoy the movie Popcorn, yes. And I definitely have a copy of it sitting on the shelf right over here. Daniel, what's going on, Daniel? How you doing? Antonis, what's up, Antonis? Robert, see you in the house. Hope you're having a good night so far. I was sitting here watching the Padres Giants ball game, and it was a close one, 2-3, and the Padres have this one clown of a pitcher who every single time I watch him pitch, he gives up runs, and he did the same thing tonight. So that relief pitcher needs to be sent packing. Can't stand him. He kind of dampened the mood right before coming on here. Otherwise, life is good, Robert. So Robert giving a shout out to Gale there. Jude, what's up, Jude? How you doing? Yeah, everybody, if you would hit the thumbs up button, be very cool. Thanks, Jude, for reminding us. And what's up? How's the G fam? We saw Beetlejuice tonight. Nice. What did you thought? Give me scores, nothing else. Scores or thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do, but let's not talk spoilers at all. Mr. Beetlejuice review rant. Jude, I released, it's like an 8-9 minute long video or something. I released, it wasn't a live stream, released it earlier today. Now I did do a live stream talking about Beetlejuice last night, but went more in depth into that live stream or into that video, the non-live stream that was released earlier today. Antonis, do you know what month ballots will be getting mailed in California? I do not. I think early October, late September, early October, but it's still a while away. But man, so I was kind of going like back and forth. My brother being a huge Alabama football fan, it was close early, and Alabama pulled away, end up winning 42-16, as they should in a game like that. And we had some MMA, like UFC fights earlier tonight, and no real big names, but I have not looked. There was one fight that I was kind of interested in. Jessica Andrade. Wow, she lost to Natalia Silva. Interesting. I mean, Andrade, she's 26-13. She's not unstoppable, but she's kind of a badass. So interesting on a decision. But no big names. But let's see. The main card, Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady, and Sean Brady won by decision. Watching fights go all the way to decisions is boring most of the time. Every once in a while, you get a really good bloody fight that goes all the way. But we're at a 7 out of 10 for Beetlejuice. Overall, good. Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hated it, but I am glad you enjoyed it. Mario, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, the card wasn't phenomenal, so I wasn't too stressed on it. Nick B, what up, Nick B? Do you like candy corn? On occasion. I'm not the biggest candy corn fan, but every once in a while, like candy corn or circus peanuts or black licorice, every once in a while, some of those underrated or obscure candies are pretty good. But I'm not the biggest candy corn fan, but every once in a while. But you know what I did watch last night? I should have had the movie over here. Is because of you all, I watched Satan's Little Helper last night. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that movie. That Satan's Little Helper is what Terrifier should have been. You notice if you've seen Satan's Little Helper, the guy who's, I'm not going to give spoilers on it, but the guy who basically plays the Satan in the mask kind of thing, very animated like Art the Clown, and doesn't talk like Art the Clown, and funny, kind of little funny things he does like Art the Clown. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and the story was interesting, where like with the Terrifier movies, I think the stories are just dumb. I don't care for them. I know a lot of people like them. In my opinion, I don't. But that doesn't mean you should not like it or whatever. Not trying to sway your opinion. Logan, what's up, Logan? How you doing? Man, Beetlejuice snoozer for me. I was a little disappointed with Beetlejuice. My Texas Longhorns, they got a good win. Nice, very cool, Robert. Beetlejuice was unnecessary. Overall, I thought it was fine, and I see a lot of people having this be their favorite in the next 10 to 20 years, kind of like Halloween 3 fandom. So that's interesting. But I think, how weird, I think a lot of people like this and they're giving it good ratings because of the nostalgia. But I think you have a lot of great elements to this movie, but the story is just not compelling at all. I didn't care too much for it. But I can see where people might be like, oh yeah, I love that movie because it's like the trendy hip thing to do. I can see that being the case. Have you saw the movie Jew On? It's good. I got that today. More movie too. Jew On? No, I don't think I have seen or even heard of that. Well, GP, remakes and sequels can suck. Not new news, correct? For all the brain damage they can bring. Yes, I was when we walked out of theater in the video I released earlier today, I said I gave everybody a chance to do one word, and my word was boring is what I thought it was. It was just boring. So yeah, a lot of times remakes and sequels, man, especially 36 years later. Let's see. Way Up Dude. What's up? Way Up Dude. What is 6 inches long and has 2 nuts at the end? And almond joy. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Man, I was like, ooh, we could be getting into the deep waters here, but there you go. A candy bar. A wicked smart candy bar. Logan doing good. Had a 10-hour shoot for a show I'm part of today, and I'm happy to unwind with a beer and some OGP Live. Decent. Wow, 10-hour shoot. That's a nice full day. But very cool. Hopefully your show is doing very well or does very well. I think if Burton went the Netflix route, kind of like Wednesday, make it more of a show than a movie, would have been better. Maybe something like Beetlejuice. There's too much of a cash grab to not go to the theaters. I just think the story should have been better. And there were some scenes. That were just like, what the fuck are we doing? What is this? Is this supposed to be funny? And it's not. It's not. And so yeah, when we get to talking like a week or so or something from now, maybe we could talk about some of the spoilers and stuff. But right now I don't want to get into it. But man, I just say that the train scene. There was 2 train scenes. Both of them. What the fuck was that? So they're just it was just, the story was not compelling at all. I just didn't give a shit. Let's see. You gonna watch your team win tomorrow? I hope so. That is the plan. I hope so. We shall see, though. I mean, Cincinnati is damn good, and with their QB back and healthy, he is one of the best QBs in the league. So, man, it's going to be a tough game. I saw Beetlejuice with my original family back in the theater back in 88, 89. A chick send me the Blu-ray of the original so I can watch it whenever. Nice. Yeah, stick with that. You'll be fine. Maybe someday when you can watch the sequel for free, do that or stream it or something. But if you don't pay for it and you have to wait, I think you'll be okay. Badass Slayer shirt. Yeah, decent. Yep, man. Love some Slayer. Hopefully the little mini reunion turns into a bigger reunion. And if not, hopefully maybe we at least get like a nice Kerry King tour and get that Slayer vibe going on. And hopefully if King does tour, hopefully at least maybe they'll play a few Slayer songs, in addition to his new stuff. So we shall see, though. But love me some Slayer. Some movies should be left the hell alone, in my opinion. Yeah. I understand the desire to make a remake here. It was a definite cash grab, but just they should have spent a little more time on the story, or the jokes just fell flat. What about the Rosemary's Baby scene? Not Rosemary's Baby. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, no, not good. I'm like sitting there going like, there was a lot of stuff where I'm like, this should be funny. You could tell they're trying to get a laugh, and I'm like, I don't care. It's not funny. That's right. Go Pats. Yes, there it is. Got the Pats hats, rocking the Pats hat. We gotta get that W tomorrow, but it's not gonna be easy. It makes me sad when Satan hurts the cat. Are we talking Satan's Little Helper? Does he hurt a cat in that one? I don't remember the cat. You have the movie Near Dark. Yes, I do have the movie Near Dark. Let's see here. Jam and Music Man, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, nice. Yeah, Near Dark, man. Where would that be? That would be somewhere right here. In fact, look at that. I haven't even. It's still sealed. It's pre-owned, but they shrunk wrap it there at Zia, and this is one that apparently I forgot to take the Zia stickers and whatnot off of. But yeah, I probably could have got it for a little bit cheaper. But the going rate for this particular one here at about $30 seemed to be about, maybe a little bit high, but about the going rate. And just happy to get it. I love this particular set here. So great movie, classic movie. Love me some Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton. Who doesn't love those two guys? A little like a alien reunion here, but with vampires this time. But yes, Near Dark, great flick. Love that movie. Is the thumbnail from Popcorn? I would guess it is. I can't remember which thumbnails I put up. Let me take a look. And that's why I think that Gale said that he, let me see. I think that's why Gale said he likes the movie Popcorn. What was the thumbnail today? Is it? Yeah, I think so. I think it is from Popcorn. I can't hardly see it when I'm watching and stuff. It goes right to, I click on it and it goes from the thumbnail right into the video. So, Larry, just about to get off work. Decent. Damn, my prediction of Beetlejuice was wrong. Damn it. Right. So many things I just wouldn't pay for. Yeah, no. And I don't blame you for this. Near Dark with a 4K would be awesome. That is definitely a movie worth upgrading. That's for sure. Bill Paxton, my favorite actor of all time. Nice. Good choice there. Bill Paxton, man. What a great resume. Rest in peace, Bill Paxton. And man, from things like Alien to Near Dark to Twister, and lots of great stuff there. I actually pick up some movies myself this Monday that passed. I got 4 movies: Western Thing with Kevin Costner, Playing with Fire, Duel, and Mile 22. Nice, Larry. I just got Mile 22. I just picked that up. Yeah, great pickup, man. Love me some Mark Wahlberg. Let's see, the movie Ju-On. It's from the creators of Ringu. Oh, horror movie. Now. No, I don't know that movie. But I know the Ring. I own the Ringu box set over somewhere. I think it's over there. But I own the Ringu box set. And Ju-On. Let me look that up. Let me take a look. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna look it up. My newest pickup video is up on my channel. It was an hour and 20 minutes long. Decent, nice. Well, everybody go check out Larry's channel and see his pickups and stuff. And Larry, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't know when the last time I watched like Wet Movie One's videos. Well, I watched Wet Movie One's Beetlejuice because I was curious about that. But as far as like Cinestalkers or even, trying to check out like Adam the Woo or Fluffy's videos, I just don't have time to watch a lot of YouTube. And so forgive me for not getting into that. So Mario, I clicked on Ju-On on the IMDb, and there's Ju-On The Grudge, Ju-On The Curse, The Grudge 2, Origins, The Curse 2, Beginning of the End, White Ghost, Final Curse. There's a lot of them. Do you know which one you saw? Is there like an original one or something? Maybe the one from the year 2000. Well, there's 2 from 2000, The Curse and The Curse 2. There is a lot of them. So do you know which one it was that you saw, Mario? Mile 22 found at Dollar Tree, $1.25 out the door. Decent. Yes. And I got it. I just got it at Big Lots the other day on sale. I paid $3 for it, but I don't mind that. Got the DVD versions of these. Walmart still has a $5 bin. I got a $20 gift card for my birthday. Nice, Larry. Very cool. Great way to spend that money. I saw Dead and Buried 81 for the first time. Such a great small town horror film. Reminded me of Stephen King. Yes, Dead and Buried is a good one. I got that over here. It's like right next to Dead Alive and Dead and Breakfast and Dead and Buried. They're all like 3 great old school horror movies together. Larry, I wish I had more time too. I really do. I just, man, everybody asks, "Oh, did you see my video? Did you see my video? Did you see my?" And I didn't. I don't. I just got a lot going on. Unfortunately, I apologize. I would love to be able to see everybody's videos, but I just, man, especially right now, trying to do daily videos. So I had to edit the video. I had to come home. Like the last few days have just been an absolute whirlwind. So, forgive me for that, but I just haven't had the time. I found too many good titles at Dollar Tree on DVD or Blu-ray for $1 each. I'm into deals. Yes. No, Judah, I'm with you. I was buying stuff. If it was like for $1, you're like, even if it sounds like there's a chance that it might be good, or you're like, just on the back, let me see one name that I know. Give me one actor that I care about, or a filmmaker, a producer. Give me some reason to buy this movie, and I would. And man, there was so many. I really wish Dollar Tree would bring their movies back, but I do believe it's a thing of the past. $1.25 for a movie. Wow, I never find $1.20. So this was at the Dollar Tree, Larry. That's where we would get those. Like Bob the the Bob the Builder stuff. The kids love it. You can't go wrong for the little kids with the Bob the Builder. That's good, wholesome little kid stuff. But yeah, for you and I, no, we're not watching Bob the Builder. Why I haven't heard anyone talk about Dead and Breakfast. That was my stoner film back in the day. Nice. Yeah, no, man, I love it. And we rotated here, Dead Life, and literally pulling these 3 movies out that sit right next to each other on the shelf in alphabetical order. They're Dead and Breakfast, Dead Alive, and Dead Above Ground. And in fact, Dead and Breakfast, and I love it. It's just DVD, but I got to slip for it. And I might have another copy even, or I might have given it away. I can't remember. But this movie inspired me to do something with my upcoming movie, Wild Game, which is a horror movie, which, if you remember, there's one of my favorite parts of this. If you've seen this, one of my favorite parts is when the zombies break out and they're like playing music and they start doing like the Michael Jackson Thriller kind of dance scene thing. Fucking hilarious. And that inspired me to do something for, we don't do the same thing, but similar, like down the same path, but definitely not the same thing, but with Wild Game. So Dead and Breakfast, man. Yes, a fun flick, and maybe lesser known, but it's Anchor Bay. So that tells you it's probably going to be worth a watch. Now, not everything Anchor Bay's put out is worth the watch, but this is definitely, if you've not seen Dead and Breakfast, highly recommend it. It is a fun one. But man, yeah, look at these 3 that sit right next to each other, alphabetical. Dead Alive, which I've never looked to upgrade this. I don't know what they have in better versions, but these and this, and I know I could upgrade Dead Above Ground. But where's Dead and Buried? Wait a minute, I'm missing. Where's my Dead and Buried? Good and Deader, Day of the Beast, Dead and Buried. Where's my Dead and Buried? Huh. I wonder, did I let somebody borrow that? Dead and Buried. Did I put it out of order? That's Dead Above Ground. I don't know where my Dead and Buried went. Dead, Days of Darkness. I wonder if I let somebody borrow that. Because I know like Fat Samurai Guy has a couple movies of mine, and I've lent some movies. So I don't know if that one got borrowed, but it's not here. Damn it. But Dead Above Ground is a good one as well. And Dead and Buried should be right there, man. That's frustrating. Now I'm stressed out. I gotta go find my Dead and Buried. Let's see. The Grudge is 2004 American remake of the Japanese film Ju-on. Okay. Well, there's because like looking at it, so watch this. Let me pull it up. As far as the Ju-on, let me pull up what I'm looking at here. What do you see? What I'm looking at here? What I'm talking about over here. So on the movies, so we got Ju-on the Grudge 2002, Ju-on the Curse 2000, The Grudge 2 from 2003, Origins, the TV show from 2020, Curse 2 from 2000, Beginning of the End, White Ghost, Final Curse, Black Ghost. There's a lot. And then Car down here. So there's a lot of them. So I'm just wondering specifically which one should I be looking for on those, or should I just watch them all? Which should I watch them all? But The Grudge, I think I got The Grudge. That sounds familiar. Or is it on my list? Is The Grudge on my list? Maybe is that why? Great Gatsby, Green Zone, Gremlins. Oh yeah, no. Oh, and I got in The Grudge too right here. All right, get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! So, boom. Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Grudge, and then The Grudge 2. Got those. So those are probably, the remakes of the Japanese ones. But I've not seen the Ju-on movies. Oh, you sent it to me on Instagram. Decent, Mario. I'll check it out. You recommended Dead and Breakfast to me yesterday when I asked about a great horror comedy. I think I'll be able to watch it tomorrow. I'm excited. Nice, Logan. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It is a very fun movie. I really enjoy it. Just an example I had to give because nobody wants crap for a movie. I know, I get it. You're just trying to think of something. And then, especially like you would go into Dollar Tree after they stopped restocking their movies, and you would just find the movies that nobody wanted, like the exercise movies or like some documentaries or just different things that nobody cared about that would sit there for a long time, like children's movies and stuff. So I get what you're saying there, Larry. I stopped letting people borrow my films. No, that's probably a good idea. A guy like Fat Samurai Guy, I trust him, but in general, it's probably a good idea. You need Meet the Feebles and Bad Taste to go with Dead Alive DVD. Good early Peter Jackson. Yes. I think Meet the Feebles, is that, did Fluffy give me that? I think Meet the Feebles is up here somewhere. Let me see. Mega. Yeah, I got Meet the Feebles right here. So got a copy of that, but and Bad Taste. I don't know about Bad Taste. Let me look at, see if I got Bad Taste. Let's see. B-O-D, Bates, Barber, Bad Boys, Bad C, Bad Taste. Bam. Bam. How about them apples? Got them all. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Most titles I'm sending to OGP are from DT, but once he looks at them, he'll think this cost a bit, and I'm only really good titles that are watchable. Only sending really good titles are watchable. Well, appreciate that. That's awful nice of you, Jude. Let's see. How's your movie coming, OGP? When do you expect to release? Roughly, I know a lot comes up in the process. Yes. No, a lot does come up in the process, and the movie's done. It's ready to go. I'm just in the process of lining up the distribution and all that, just the final, because just there's a lot of legal stuff. And one thing that I have learned in filmmaking is that it is 10 times harder to get a movie distributed than it is to make a movie. You can go out, even if you don't have a lot of money, you can go out with a low budget. You can get some friends together. You can shoot something. And all that really matters is you write a good story. People will forgive rough effects, embrace, if it's going to be a comedy, embrace the bad effects. The low budget stuff. You don't need a lot of locations. Improvise, figure out things. Ask people if you can shoot at their house. Do what you got to do. You can make a movie if you want for fairly simple, fairly low cost. It's getting it out there to the world that is insanely difficult. So I am in that process right now. Things are moving along, but just bear with me. I'm not at a point right now where I can announce dates. I have hopes in my mind when things are happening, and That's really, every time I've brought it up before and said like, oh, it's going to happen here or happen here, I've gotten a curveball, and things have gone awry. So I'd rather just kind of bite my tongue on it for now, and I will let you know as soon as I am able to. Slither is a good horror comedy. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? And I don't know, and my S's are way over there. So let me see. Why is my hopefully the signal is staying good here, because even like picking up my phone again, my internet was like taking a shit again. I don't know if it's because of the thunderstorms that we were having, high humidity and stuff today, caused a lot of clouds and thunder. But I don't know if it's that or something else. So let's see here. Silent, Sinister Skeleton, Skyfall, Slackers, Slasher, Slaughterhouse, Sleepaway, Slumber, Smash. So I don't have Slither. I do not have Slither. Let me add that to the list. It's a good horror comedy. Do you know about what year Slither came out? So I can I like to make notes. Well, I guess I could look it up on IMDb. I got that right here, huh? Don't I? We're talking movies, and I got IMDb, and I'm asking you when it came out. What's up, Mr. Bones? How you doing, Mr. Bones? Slither, 2006, or now is that a remake of that 1973 movie? Small town is taken over by an alien plague, turning residents into zombies in all forms of mutant monsters. Oh, nice. That does sound fun. I'm going to have to watch that. Oh, you can watch it on Tubi or Peacock. Oh, and it's a James Gunn film. What? Yeah. Added to the list, 2006. Decent. Well, thank you for that recommendation, Tyler. I will definitely check that out. Hey, OGP, if you like thrillers, have you seen The Cave? I'm not sure, Larry. Bradley, what's up? Dude, what's up? Hey, man, Brad, dude, I've been meaning to talk to you, man. I'll hit you up, bro. I shall hit you up. Yeah, life has been interesting over the last few months, but that's all I want to say about that. But good to see you, dude, man. I'll definitely hit you up. The Cave. So let's see. Are we talking? Well, you got The Cave from 2005 or The Cave from 2019. I'm not sure which one. Which one is it? Older or newer? There, Larry. Bloodthirsty creatures, a way to pack a divers who become trapped in an underwater cave network. Okay, interesting. I have not seen that. Oh, it's got Cole Hauser in it. Interesting. But is that the one from older or newer, Larry? What are you talking about? OGP, has your family met the famous Wet Movie 1 in person? Yeah, no, Wet Movie 1 has stayed here. He's stayed here many times. Yeah, I know his family. He knows my family. They know him. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's when he mentioned it, when I pulled it down, I said, I think Fluffy gave it to me. So yes. Are you a fan of Burn Notice or Blue Bloods? No, I don't really watch network TV shows. My wife, I've seen her many times watching Blue Bloods. Cinestalker reviewed a show I was working on today. We put it in the credits for our first episode. He said it reminded him of Meet the Feebles. Very nice. Oh, okay, very cool, man. Yeah, definitely love to hear about that and check it out. That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes when you let people borrow movies, they come back all scratched up. Very true. Hellraiser, Night of the Walking Dead, Life, First Man, Selma, Disturbia, Looper, long list for DT. I can't type it all. No way. The managers were nice to me. Nice. Very cool, man. I miss. There were so many good. And you know what? Probably. Oh, what's the name of that movie? Why am I forgetting the name of it? The movie with Stephen Yeun and Samara Weaving, where they're in the office building and they kind of lose all their inhibitions. Everybody starts killing each other. to get that movie at Dollar Tree was amazing. I could not believe it. I'd already spent like $15 to get me a copy of it. Why am I drawing a blank? Why am I drawing a blank on it? What movie am I thinking of here? It is, oh, come on. Mayhem. Mayhem. I found Mayhem for $1.25. I couldn't believe it. And I think I might have bought two and give one away or something. But man, that is a phenomenal movie. Absolutely love that one. So there was so much good stuff there. House on Haunted Hill. Oh, the original. Okay. Yeah, that one, because man, finding House on Haunted Hill for a while there, like I think it was out of print. It was tough to find. And I was like, I didn't see that at Dollar Tree. That would have been awesome. What PlayStation games do you have? OGP, anything good? I'm always on the lookout for PS games. Larry, I have like PlayStation 2. I mean, like, I don't know which one we're talking, but I don't know on PlayStation 3. Like I've never been into that, but kids had some and stuff. But PlayStation 2, I think I got like 4, 5, 6, 700 PlayStation 2 games out there. But I haven't played PlayStation 2 in a long time now. I couldn't even tell you, Larry. The Fugitive, great movie. Love The Fugitive. That's Harrison Ford, right? Oh, you definitely need to see Slither 2006. It's hilarious. Nice. It is on the list. I will be picking that up for sure. Slither is awesome and not officially called this, but I consider it an unofficial remake of Night of the Creeps. Decent. Nice. Very cool. It is on the list, and that's awesome. I love the recommendations. So I always get more things to add to the collection whenever I go to places like Zia. And even if I'm not back in Vegas before Creep I.E, I will be going when John Ward comes out here to town. We're going to be going over to Amoeba Records, so there'll be a video from there. Waxwork 88, great one there, Sean. Got that one. Very good movie. City Slickers Blu-ray, classic comedy right there. Love that one. The Conjuring 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I'm still typing Dollar Tree titles. Nice. The Conjuring movies. I love the Conjuring movies. Who's the tallest person you've ever met? That might be Robert Mukes. Let me see if I can find out how tall he is. Robert Mukes is a giant. He's 6'10". I don't know how tall Phat Samurai Guy is, but Phat Samurai Guy is a very tall individual. But Robert Mukes might be the tallest. He's 6'10". Actor from like Rob Zombie movies and like all kinds of different horror films and stuff. But what did I see him in? I saw him. Oh, I think he was in an episode of Person of Interest too. I think he was in that. But let me see if I can pull up. Oh, no, it's being a butt. But anyways, probably Robert Mukes. Probably. I gave away an autograph of his a while back. Got an extra one at a convention. I think at Creep I.E Con, and he signed one for me and then gave me another one to give away. So great dude. Love that guy. When's the next giveaway show, Larry? That will be Monday. Giving away a copy of Before Dawn, a Blu-ray copy from our good friends at Well Go USA. It's a great movie. I've already seen this. I will be giving this away Monday. We're going to be spinning the Wheel of Doom on Monday. So join me 2 days from now for a chance to win Before Dawn, a great movie from my good friends at Well Go USA. You can pay to watch it now on Amazon. I think it's like $6.99, but it will be coming out on Blu-ray physical media on I think the 23rd, if I remember correctly. But I'm going to be giving one of those away to one lucky winner who lives inside the United States on Monday. So we'll be sending that out to you then. But speaking of like things and stuff like that, announcements, well, this should be up there right now. But everybody, if you would, Ultra Terrestrials is a channel I'm going to be getting involved with Master Chaos, My Killer Podcast, Mel, and Jeff, the director. And man, Jeff has sent me some cool stuff. He was on TV shows. I forget what the name of it is like, but like on like Sci-Fi Network or something. they interviewed him about the haunting of like the Sharon Tate haunting and stuff. Because him and his girlfriend and friends did a lot of ghost hunting stuff there. So I can't wait to talk about that stuff with him. And but I mean, he's an absolute legend. Directed the 80s horror film Elves, which hopefully one day gets like a DVD or Blu-ray. It's only ever been on VHS, so unless you got a bootleg of it. But I can't wait. We're going to be doing our first show of Ultra Terrestrials. Oh, and Master Chaos, if I didn't mention Master Chaos, Mel, Jeff, and myself, and then we're going to be having guests, so it should be a lot of fun. But we have a brand new channel, and hopefully I have the link for that channel down below here. So please, the Ultra Terrestrials, Master Chaos, myself, Mel, and Jeff, is going to be a great time. Not talking movies. We're going to be talking ghosts. We're going to be talking UFOs. We're going to Ultra Terrestrial. That's Master Chaos created the name. Ultra Terrestrial basically covers everything paranormal, if it's ghosts or UFOs or whatever. So we're going to be talking about it all. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please consider, there's no videos on that channel yet, but you could still go and subscribe. And on the 18th, we're going to be doing our first video. We're going to do another live on the 7th of October. And then there'll be a video on Halloween on that channel. So there will be 3 videos in the next month and a half for y'all to check out over there of us talking ultra terrestrials, I should say, because it's everything. So should be a lot of fun. Also, Creep I.E is coming up. Creep I.E Aftermath is not next weekend, but the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Great lineup. Very much looking forward to that. And John Ward's coming out. We're going to be going, seeing all the friends and hanging out there. So if you live in Southern California and you don't have tickets, highly recommend checking out that convention. Also, the Danielle Harris and Scout Taylor Compton, they have their podcast. They're going to be doing a live recording of their podcast there. Now, that is, you get tickets to the event. That's like a separate ticket because they don't have enough room in there for everybody. So you got to make sure and get that extra ticket for that too. But man, it's going to be a great event. Nick and the boys over there at Creep I.E always put on great shows. And so that is 2 weeks away. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then also I should always mention the movie, The After Dark, which I really should put the poster down lower so I can show you. But The After Dark out now on Tubi. You can watch it for free. Movie that I am in and John Ward is in, and that Fat Samurai guy. And of course, directed by the legend Tom Devlin, and he's in it. He always makes an appearance in his movies, but so many great wrestlers and people and stuff in that movie. It's a fun movie, vampire flick. Check it out on Tubi right now. So should mention those things. But Ben Masters, what's up? Well, thank you very much, Ben Masters, for the kind words there. Biscuits McGee, what up? I met Shaq once. I told him I was thirsty, so he bought me a Yoo-hoo. Nice. Oh, he bought you a Yoo-hoo factory, the whole factory. Nice. I'd like to know what you have. I might be interested in buying some of those PS2 games. Larry, I'll tell you what, if I ever get a chance to get around, because they're in crates out in the garage, they're all packed up and stored away. Believe me, if I had time to get them out to sell them, they would be gone. I would sell my PS2 games because I just don't play it enough. At least most of them. But it's just a matter of getting. I have another guy who's been begging me to buy some video games, and I just haven't had the time to get around to it. Pumpkinhead, one of my favorites. Absolutely love Pumpkinhead. Belko Experiment was also a Dollar Tree. And Nick B, so I watch. How do you guys feel about Belko Experiment? And Belko Experiment has a similar vibe to Mayhem, similar kind of storyline, but Belko Experiment, it was okay. It was just okay. I'm not the biggest fan. I thought it dragged at times. There was characters that were annoying as fuck. But it was okay. And I know that a lot of people love Belko Experiment, but it wasn't my favorite, but it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Did you watch a movie called Devil Good? Devil Good? I don't know that. I love what you said about writing. I was thinking about this today. I think people worry a lot about how they will be able to execute a movie, but without a good script, you have nothing worth executing. You're 100% correct, Logan. So my thing is, and no matter what you write nowadays, it's going to somebody else is going to have written similar ideas, or there's going to be something similar to what you have idea wise out there. You just have to go in, come up with a story and write it and make it compelling, make the audience want to see what happens next. And I think so many of these movies, Beetlejuice included, they focus too much on the names of the actors. They focus too much on the effects. They focus too much on everything surrounding and not enough on the story. And a lot of times too, you get people who are not willing to take any criticism. And so they will write something and then they will go fund it and they will make it. And you're like, this fucking sucks. What, who edited, who proofread your script? Were you willing to take the criticism, and were you willing to get different opinions? Because sometimes what is just in your head, you may not be conveying the story to where the audience fully understands. So it's a good idea to bounce it off people. And I think like Ron Howard's masterclass, I absolutely love Ron Howard's masterclass. He talks about that, bouncing your script off of people and getting different eyes on it. So you have, so you make sure you're not making something that you think's good, but nobody else does. So there's a lot to it, but that's all. If you have friends that enjoy filmmaking stuff, you write it and just say, hey man, could you read my script? And, or, hey, friend, girl, whatever, can you read my script and let me know your thoughts on it and bounce ideas around. And get a good story, get a compelling story. And man, and that's like the First Omen. The fuck happened to First Omen? First Omen had an opportunity to make a phenomenal movie, and it fell flat. That was a terrible one too. So I need a good story more than anything. 100% need a good story. OGP, do you have a most anticipated horror movie for 2025? At this point, that would be Saw 11, I would say. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know anything else that's really coming out next year. I'd have to look into it, but I know Saw 11 is supposed to come out next year because it got backed up from this year, and I very much can't wait for that. Let's see. I think mine is either grilled cheese with bacon, maybe roast beef Philly. But I must have missed something here. I must have missed a comment. Sorry, Larry. But man, hey, a grilled cheese with a little bacon on there, or sometimes even just a little ham or a slice of turkey or something thrown in that grilled cheese. Oh yeah, good stuff. But I love a Philly cheesesteak too. Blimpy. I don't think we have Blimpy over here. The Belko experiment. I got chills. Nice. Okay. So then, Jude, have you seen Mayhem? Mayhem is phenomenal. Peter, what's up, Peter? How you doing? When are you going back to Vegas? That is a good question at this point. I'm not 100% sure. I was supposed to be there right now. I should be there right now. I was supposed to be at the signing today at Nightmare Toys to get Jonathan Breck on my Jeepers Creepers Funko, but I had an emergency situation brought me back home very early Friday morning, Thursday night and Friday morning. I had to come home. So I just couldn't get back this weekend. That I'm not 100% sure. Matt says come back anytime. Like I think in October he gets really busy. He's got some work stuff going on. So I'd like to try and get back out there before October, but I do have the Creep I.E aftermath coming up later this month. So man, I got like a hair on my mustache curling up and tickling my nose right now. So sorry. Promise I'm not doing cocaine. Just got a hair like it sometimes they come out and they curl up and then they tickle your nose. I wish I knew, Peter. Hopefully sooner than later. We shall see, though. I'll let you know as soon as I know. OGP, have you ever met anyone that wanted to take their life? Like anyone who was thinking about suicide? I not that I know of. My favorite sandwich is, if you're talking about suicide, I don't know. Favorite sandwich is a Thanksgiving toasted with gravy for dipping. Yeah, buddy. Fight the good fight. That sounds like what movie one always gets at Cantor's in Hollywood. the Cantor's Deli. I always wind up with the Monte Cristo because I walk in, I'm like, I'm going to try something different. And then I always wind up with the Monte Cristo because it's a damn good sandwich. But when movie one, I think always gets like the Thanksgiving. It's like a sandwich, like with the Thanksgiving meal, if I remember right. Is that a Cantor's thing? Movie called Devil horror movie. Well, there's a few, but are you talking about this one right here? Are you talking about just Devil, the one with the elevator? This is a great movie. I enjoy this movie. If that's the one you're talking about, that's a good one, Mario. I like that one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And he said, you did not find Killer Clowns at Dollar Tree, did you, Jude? That would be amazing, but great one right there. Top three are The Wolfman, Final Destination Bloodlines, and The Black Phone 2. Oh, for next year. Okay, nice. Well, and I mean later this year too, that Nosferatu, however you say that, is coming out at Christmas. I'm very much looking forward to that. Black Phone 2, I definitely want to see that. Final Destination, the first Final Destination movie is okay. I don't enjoy the rest of them at all. So, and then maybe Wolfman will be good. Hopefully, but Black Phone 2 would definitely be one I'm looking forward to. I'm just typing what I found at Dollar Tree. You found Killer Clowns at Dollar Tree? Try maple syrup on a grilled cheese. Oh. See, no. Now, see, fight the good fight. You are. I love me some maple syrup, and I am a huge fan of chicken and waffles. I never in a million years before I ever had chicken and waffles would have thought that deep, fried chicken would be good dipped in maple syrup. And now I'm like, okay, we need to try maple syrup on anything and everything. So maple syrup on a grilled cheese. I've not tried that though, but maybe I need to. I have tried maple syrup on my Monte Cristo, like when I ran out of the little jelly stuff. And that was pretty good. So okay, interesting. I will have to check that out. Night of the Demons is a great Halloween movie. Yes, Night of the Demons is correct. Brass Monkeys, the Funky Monkeys. Yes, gotta love the Brass Monkeys. Need to get out there and do some Brass Monkeys. Need to get down to Cinestalker's pad. Maybe I'll try and do that this week. We've been trying to make it happen, but just our schedules haven't worked out. I did get Mayhem. Nice. Oh, you got to check it out. It's great. It's, to me, way better than Belko Experiment. It's not a foreign title. It is not a foreign title. It's got Samara Weaving in it. Who was in what's that one where it's like the game where she gets married and she has to survive the night. The family has to try and kill her. That one, she's the first kill in the new Scream movie. She's like at the beginning of Scream 6. She's amazing. She's great. I think I'm trying to think of some other movie she's in, but she's great. Stephen Yeun's great. It's not foreign though. But no, you have to check it out. I love me and Fat Samurai Guy saw that together, and did we see that together? No, we saw the other one together where she had to survive the night. But it's like anything Samara Weaving touches, it just turns to gold. It all just turns to gold. Ready or Not. She's in the movie Ready or Not. And Mayhem. Oh, and she's also in Guns Akimbo. I'm telling you, man, everything she does is amazing. Scream 6. And she was in the new Bill and Ted's. The Babysitter, Killer Queen. She was in a Babysitter movie. Guns Akimbo, Ready or Not. The Babysitter, so Babysitter in the sequel. Like all kinds of stuff. Ash versus Evil Dead. She was in there. So, man, she is absolutely just great. But my favorite three, let's see. Well, so Scream 6, Guns Akimbo, Ready or Not, Scream 6, Guns Akimbo, Ready or Not, Mayhem, and Babysitter. She has 5 that are just, I absolutely love them. So yeah, check it out. You'll like it. She's great. Peanut butter banana sandwich. I tried that once because that was like an Elvis Presley thing, right? Could not get into it. Thanks, Nick B. Yeah, Ready or Not. Yep, love that movie. Absolutely love it. Let's see here. I think Philly cheesesteak has a slight edge over the grilled cheese. Well, yeah, because you get the cheese and the bread and the steak rather than just the cheese. But man, Larry, if you're ever able to, you ought to hop on a train, ride down to Philly, and go, try some of the Philly cheesesteaks down there. Man, we went to Philly, had 3 different cheesesteaks, and loved them all. They're amazing. Let's see here. I'm definitely interested in checking out PS2 stuff you have. Might be some, yeah. Well, if I can get to it, if I can get the time to get it all out, I'll do that, Larry. But man, I'm just telling you, I'm busy. I hope you understand. And I'm not just saying, I know people go, oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. But man, like, I need time to sit and unwind. So that's my movie watching time. But when that's not going on, I'm trying to get multiple movies out. I'm trying to get multiple movies off the ground. I'm trying to do this YouTube channel. I've got other things going on in life that I don't talk about here at all. Like, I mean, a real life with family and things and obligations and kids going off in the military and stuff. I am pulled a million different directions. So hopefully you understand that. And maybe sometime I'll get to getting that stuff out. I will look for Mayhem tonight and put it on the watch pile. You got to do it, Jude. You got to do it. You got to do it. I need you to see that movie. Are you a seafood eater? Antonis, I hate seafood. I do not like seafood at all. The only thing I will eat seafood wise is like popcorn shrimp or sometimes like butterfly shrimp. But that's it. I've tried many different kinds of fish. I mean, like fish sticks, but does that count? Deep fried fish sticks, which are like 90% batter anyways. I can eat fish sticks. So like a fish and chips kind of thing, I guess. But no, when it comes to like lobster, crab, or scallops or scallions or whatever those are called, and just different types of fish and sushi and all that stuff, none of it. If it tastes remotely fishy, I don't like it at all. You can file it very close to my love for mustard. Not a seafood eater. I don't like ham. What? It makes me puke. Wow, man, I like ham. Why don't you watch shows on TV? I don't have time. I just don't have time, Larry. Never had, let's see. I saw Mayhem. Nice. So hopefully you enjoyed it, Larry. But look at that. We're getting close to an hour, and I got a lot to do tonight. I got to reach back out to Matt. Matt sent me a message. I might be doing a podcast for somebody else tomorrow, and I got to get some other things together so that way I can sit down and enjoy some Patriots football tomorrow. So got a lot to do. I still have to go to the store tonight and pick up a couple things. So I'm going to wind it down for tonight. But thank you all for hanging out for a while. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a blast, and I got a couple more additions to my movie list. So I thank you all very, very much for that. I love getting the recommendations and add. There you go. Go Lions, Sean 420. Getting the additions to the movie list so I can find stuff and figure out where I'm going to put it. Because like last night, man, I had to add all those new movies that I just picked up when I was out in Vegas. It took some finagling, and I had to move some things out to my boxes in the garage. Get this, my Clerks movies had to go out with the comedies. There are some comedies I have on the shelf in here, but for the most part, my comedies are all boxed up in the garage. And now I just needed more space. So Clerks and Clerks 2, I don't have Clerks 3 yet, but Clerks and Clerks 2 got the boot. They had to go out to the garage. So I love adding stuff to the list. Do you have Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I believe I do. Killing Kingdom King. Is that? I should have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I should have, right? Yeah, Killer Clowns. Yeah, I do. Yep. I hate, sometimes I say yes I do or no I don't, and then I'm wrong. So I hate being wrong. But yes, I do, Jude. Yes. Logan, have yourself a good night. And man, love to hear more about that show. I'd love to check that out. That would be very cool. Is Dead and Breakfast worth picking up? 100%. 100%. I love it. I love it. It gets a couple yes votes from us tonight. Yep. Unfortunately, Larry, I do have a very busy life. I got a lot going on, and I got another son who's about to go off into the military, and oh man, it's just I'll be trying to visit my daughter, and now she's away, and then my son had to be trying to visit him. So life is not going to be slowing down anytime for me soon. But here I am doing live streams and hanging out with you all because it is fun and I enjoy doing this. So try to make some time for this. This is part of my R&R time. But it's always a pleasure hanging out with y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. I will see you